What is up, guys? My name is Animature here and welcome back to a new video. This video is what if Deku was the Grand Reaper. In this video I will be talking about multiple things or multiple terrorist things about Izuku Midoriya's powers. Before I begin, I just want to say I am now streaming on Twitch. I just posted 2 videos of my stream just the day before this and just today. So I will be linking those videos. I will be linking my Twitch channel. You can go check it out yourself. I will be streaming every single day if I can, and just be streaming for the time being until I get a new microphone. With that being said, you guys, I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new and enjoy this what if. The beginning of the Grand Reaper. Another thing, shout out to the people who made this way before me. Let's begin. Izuku Midoriya was a 4-year-old boy so happy that he was finally going to the quirk doctor to see what kind of powerful quirk do we have. Mama, mother, Izuku yelled, jumping on the bed, hopping left to right on her bed. Izuku, get down. It's time to go to the quirk doctor, he said loud. Oh. Alright, get out and get dressed. I will be there in a couple of minutes. Izuku did the same Izuku did what he was told, got out of the room and went to get changed. A few minutes later, they went in the vehicle and started driving to the quirk doctor hospital. They went there, they parked, they got out and signed in as waiting for it to be the name of Izuku Midoriya. A few hours later, Izuku Midoriya, a man said older than him and his mother. Izuku was so happy that he could finally see what kind of dark or powerful quirk would he have. Well, something wrong with Izuku's powers. Something that he never imagined. Izuku was quirkless. I just ran a little bit of more tests on Izuku. I'm Mrs. Midoriya, and I'm sad to say that Izuku Midoriya is quirkless. Izuku was sad, upset, angry that he was quirkless. He doesn't have a power, and he can't be a hero. This is when the doctor says this. I'm sorry, but your son cannot become a hero. Inko seeing Izuku drop his All Might figurine, and Izuku was tearing up. I'm quirkless, Izuku said, crying instantly. Tears fall on the floor, but no one sees the tears evaporating. Soon it hits Izuku's clothing, or even the floor is evaporating. But no one knows what kind of power Izuku holds deep, dark in his soul. Izuku now was sad that he was quirkless, and he told his mother that he didn't want to go to school, knowing that Kachan will bully him. She agreed and let him stay for a couple of weeks. Izuku was sad. He never got out of his room. He never really ate. He was just sitting in his room, sad. He couldn't become a hero. Repeated that all in his head. Back to a man in dark cloaks with a staff on him. Well, what do we have here? I'm the manager for the Grand Reaper. I need to find a replacement. I need to find someone that was filled with darkness. Someone that filled with light and dark. He was looking on his book, scrolling through it, looking at the powers. A quirkless boy, Izuku Midoriya. His house is XXX. His mother is Inko Midoriya. His father, Hasashi Midoriya, died in a car crash. Oh, that was the man's soul I took. Well, he has no quirk, no abilities, but a slight glimpse of his past. One of my Grim Reapers gave him a power before they quit on me. Well, I have to ask my boss. The man in the dark figure cloak vanished in dark clouds and appeared in front of a man that was known as the Grand Master Reaper. Master, yes, speak. I have a great idea. What is it? We make Izuku Midoriya the Grand Reaper for all millennium. You know, if we make a child a Grand Reaper, that power he will be given. If anyone touches him, he dies. They die. Well, we will give him something to protect him for that. But, at the same time, he should be trained and under the state of the Grand Reaper. Grandmaster, what do you decide? Well, if you will train him to unlock his abilities, that will be fine with me. But if you disobey me or go under my skin, you will receive punishment for disobeying your master. Yes, great Grand Reaper. Yes, Master Grand Reaper. But that's the thing. Izuku has no quirk. He's quirkless. But something gives the point that he's had the power of death inside of him already. What do you mean? He's got the power of my God. God of death? Who spoke my name? The God of death appeared. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... No, you're fine. Now what do you want? God of death, I think that I have to tell you, the Grand Master said. What is it? A boy known as Izuku Midoriya. Before the Great Master speaks again, the God of Death raised his hands. I know who he is. His father came to me when you brought me his soul, and he told me that his son needs a power that's so imaginable, a power stronger than you. But I gave him that wish, because that boy wants to become a hero, eh? And what do you think about giving him the power of the Grand Reaper? Sure, he's now the second God of Death, and the Grand Reaper of everything. Once he gets trained and know his potential, make sure he doesn't die. He's immortal, but all gods know who he is now. And if they lay a finger on that child, we will end all gods. Do you understand me? Yes, God of Death. They bowed. Now give the boy the soul and the power of the Grand Reaper. Now. Back when Izuku, his eyes shut, turned into darkness. His power, everything was flowing through him. He went unconscious. Izuku, time for dinner, Inko said, rushing in. Izuku, time for dinner, she yelled again, now rushing in Izuku's room, seeing him sleep. Izuku, before she touched him, a man appeared at the door, knocking on it. A knock was heard at the front door. A man with just pale skin, black cloak, and I would say, white pale face with white hair, actually gray hair. Izuku, stay right here. I will come back for you and see what's up. Inko rushed towards the door and opens it. Hello? Who are you? The master spoke. My name is Grim, and I'm here to train your boy. For what? Why? Mr. Grim? Why are you here? He's quirkless. I know, but your son has something powerful than a quirk. If you want me to explain to you, but please do not touch your son, not one bit. What? You can't tell me. I'm telling you not to touch him, or you will see just death. Alright, come in. Sit down. What do you mean my son have a power that's unheard of, a quirk? Your son has the power of the god of death and the grand master. So, he's now the god of death, deity. And he's now a, can say Grand Reaper. So, your son is the next Grand Reaper in this world and has the power of minds. My name is Grim, and I am the god of death. I control who dies, what soul go to hell, what souls go to heaven. I control the world around it. I can make sure it's dark. I can make sure it's blooded. I can kill you in just one touch of a finger. But I'm here to train your boy, to make sure he doesn't die. Make sure he becomes what he wants. But what happens if someone actually touches him? Don't worry, miss. This cloak I have on is like the same thing. Go ahead, touch me. She was skeptical, but she went for it and touched him. She didn't die. She didn't see any darkness. This cloak I have on is the sun. Your son have to wear this at all times. If he doesn't, and someone touches him, they will die. So, please be aware of that. But I will take your son on a training trip. Make sure he's the son trained. He'll be smart. He'll be intelligent, strong, and loving, caring, and even wants to become the hero he wants to be. Why are you doing this? Ingo says. Well, I'm doing this because we need another Grim Reaper. We need another god of death. Because I'm getting too old, too frontal. So once he becomes a certain age of 1,000 millennium, he will become the next god of death. What do you mean millennium? Oh, I'm sorry, not 1,000 millennium. I'm getting old for the god of death. Reason is, he has to become 1,000,000 years old. Once he reached that, then he'll be the oldest of the Grand Reaper. And at the time, once he gained the power of all my power, he'll be the strongest. He already is the strongest of the Grand Reapers. But he needs to control that power. So do you mind taking him to the soul of death? Well, you can go ahead and take my son. But please make sure he's safe. And bring him back. No worries, miss. He will be coming back in just 3 weeks. It's not even going to take a whole year to train your boy. That's how smart he is. But goodbye. The Grand Master, aka the God of Death, disappears in black smoke, appearing in Izuku's room, grabbing him, and he feels the power of Izuku, disappearing. In 3 weeks passed. Izuku came back to his house with green blackish hair, his black green eyes, and his robe over it. Hello, mother. Izuku, she ran over here hugging him. He hugged her back with both hands on her. He had special gloves that if he touches anyone, he will not kill them. What happened? How's your training? It's been 3 weeks now, mother. I am great. Can we go to school? Yes, I'll bring you straight to school. Izuku made it back to school, but everyone almost forgot about him. He was still 4 years old. Izuku walked in class. Hello, everyone. Izuku looks like with green blackish hair, long enough. Who are you? The teacher said. I'm Izuku Midoriya, the person that wasn't here for 4 weeks. Well, welcome back, Izuku. And what's with the robe? Take that off. At the time, I can't. My power is something exponential. If you touch me, you quite, I will say, die, he said. What do you mean? Everyone, my quirk is called death. I can use it for good, and I can surely use it for evil. If anyone calls me a villain because I have that kind of quirk, have the kind of power, you doesn't know. Kotsky over here has the power of explosions. That's a villain quirk. And I have the power of death. I do not know if I'm going to use it for good or use it for evil. Which side am I on? You mongrels, mortals. I'm sorry. Years pass. Age 15 Izuku, of 16-year-old Izuku, passed his middle school year, high school year, as well as he passed his years of high school. Not years of high school yet, but he's still going to go to a high school. What can I be? What should I choose? Izuku was walking back home, but something tragic struck him. Not the sledge villain, but his mother. Back at Izuku's house, his mother was there. A man was at the door. A man that was not the Grand Reaper or the God of Death or even the Grand Master. This was an unknown man that was trying to get in because Heroes was coming for him. So he broke down the door with his muscle strength. What was that? Inko said, walking out. Move, lady. Who are you? Get out of my house, now. She tried to move him out. The man looked at her in anger. Who are you talking to a villain like that? The man grabs Inko by the throat. Now, you don't know who I am, but you're gonna see darkness, the man said, snapping her throat instantly. Back with the God of Death, the Grand Reaper, and the Grand Master. They're there playing cards, and a soul appeared. It was Inko. Hello, Inko. How did you get here? Did you... I died. I left my son. That villain killed me. What? Oh, no. What do you mean, oh, no? If you're dead, what is that villain's name? I don't know. He never told me. He said he was a strangler or something. I don't know who he is. But I died. I miss my son. Can you bring me back? At this time, I'm sorry. The God of Death, me, especially, I cannot bring back mortals to their human body. I can send them to the heavens and send them to God himself, but he cannot cross his bounds as well. You can be reincarnated into another world, have another child, have another future. I don't want that. Or you can stick with us. We'll not bring you to heaven nor hell. You stay with us, and we will make sure your son is safe. But, Grand Master, yes sir, God of Death, make sure Izuku never gets home. Now. But it was too late. Izuku destroyed the sludge villain instantly, met All Might, and he seen something that he didn't want to see. Police heroes around his house. What is this? Why are you here? Izuku yelled. Get back, kid. Someone broke it. I don't care. My mother's house. My house. He rushed through it and seen a villain as large as him was there. He turned around. Oh, they brought in a... What are you? I'm not a hero, nor a villain. I am Izuku Midoriya, and where's my mother? He said. But soon, Izuku looked on the ground. Police, this is the Hero Corps. You come out with your hands up now. Mom! Mom, he yelled. The boy, Izuku, was angry. His mother's neck snapped like a twig. Oh, she died. I killed her. I'm not afraid to kill you, boy. So leave. You die. You dare to spine death. Now, Izuku's eyes was glaring black. The sky outside the whole house was darkening. And darkness arrived. What's going on? The police officer says. The heroes now ran through it and seen the boy getting angry. Boy, you need to stop. I'm gonna kill you. The boy Izuku brought his spear, his scythe, that was larger than the man itself, and with a slash, killing the villain. A man appeared in total light and darkness. A Grand Master, Izuku. I am going to lose my shit, he yelled, screaming. I'm gonna kill every last villain in this whole world, because I am the God and the Grand Reaper. I take souls. I despise the mortals around him. The Grand Master hurried up and grabbed Izuku, because no one can see the Grand Master, because he was a Reaper itself, but he wasn't immortal at birth. And Izuku was a mortal at birth, but gained the power of the Grand Reaper and the God of Death. So both the Grand Master and the Grand Izuku vanished in black smoke. What just happened? Who was that? I don't know. His name was Izuku Midoriya. He was the son of Inko Midoriya. I think that's her. Boss, what's going on? Izuku, honey. Izuku looked at his mother with soulful eyes. I'm sorry I wasn't there. I couldn't do anything. I killed that man, he said with an angry glare. Izuku, control your anger while you're in front of me. I'm sorry, Great Master. I'm sorry, God of Death. What is my goal now? Since you have killed a man, even a villain, you disobey the rules of Reaper. But at this time, you're now a Grand Master, the God of Death, the Grand Reaper. So your rooms, everything you heard, this is the book of the Grand Reapers. Every name that's on there is a people that you have to kill and get the souls from. So, you do that. At this time, you're no longer immortal. You're no longer a human. You're the Grand Reaper and my successor. What about my mother? She will be staying with us. I have the power to bring her to hell or heaven. And I have the power to let her stay here. So at this time, Izuku, like I say, you're no longer a human. On the news where Bakugo's house, the news will start. A boy named Izuku Midoriya has killed a man known as Muscle. His name was a Giant. His name was Giant, the villain. He has died by the hands of Izuku Midoriya. His mother, Izuku Midoriya, mother, Inko Midoriya, has passed away on a tragic story. Izuku Midoriya was no longer there. He vanished in a blink of the eye. That is the story of the Midoriya family. What? Mitsuki was sad that Izuku was gone and Inko was dead. What happened, mother? Bakugo came into the room. Your friend, Izuku, has killed the man for killing his mother. What? Where's Izuku now? In this story, Bakugo will be a little bit friendly to Izuku. Where's Deku? He said. He's gone. Is he dead? No. He vanished off the thin of the earth. That means he's no longer to be found. He disappeared in this kind of mist. That's what the news said. I want to be a hero more ever. To find my friend, he said, with a glare. Well, start your training. Begins, she said. And that is the story of the what if Deku was the Grand Reaper. I have to make it a little bit OP, so the successor of the God of Death, and it's more powerful than the Grand Reaper itself. So a little bit OP. So you guys, hope you like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you new, and enjoy. Peace out, anime fans. I'll be leaving my Twitch channel link below because I will be streaming tomorrow. Peace out. Love you guys. Goodbye.